A Quiet Place Day 1 is a refreshing view of a world that we already know and love. Yeah, in A Quiet Place Part 2, we get to see a little bit of Day 1 by the perspective of the Abbott family, but this movie is a whole nother ballpark. All right, we're seeing things on a whole grander scale. We're following Sam, a young woman with cancer, while she and other members of her hospice group are on a field trip in the Big Apple. All hell breaks loose when creatures invade the city. All right? And she decides she ain't gonna go out on these aliens' terms. She wants to go out on her own terms. So she hits the streets to head to Harlem to get a slice of pizza from her favorite pizza joint. And folks, I love pizza, and I wish I had balls to do this if this happened in real life, but I don't think I would. But she does, and I support her quest. Along the way, she meets Eric, a college student from England. He's alone and afraid, and he clings on to her and decides he's gonna help her get that slice of pizza. Now, I gotta say, my biggest problem with this movie is the fact that there's no learning curve. People know right away that they need to be silent and stealthy to avoid the aliens. And, I don't know, that's forgivable because this movie is so fucking riveting. And the action is intense. And the acting is mind-bogglingly great. Lupita Nyong'o is a force of nature. A powerhouse actress killing it in this role. And her sidekick, Joseph Quinn, killing it too. He's given this charming performance. And guess what, folks? The little side characters, awesome too. You got Alex Wolff as a member of the hospice place that she goes to, and he's a goddamn delight. And then you got Damon Hounsou returning. He's kind of tying this in the previous movies together because we meet him in A Quiet Place Part 2, but we get to see him before all hell breaks loose. So this is kind of fun to see. But I gotta say, my favorite part of this movie is Frodo, an emotional support cat that Sam has. And this cat is so fucking magnanimously perfect. He gets his own scenes, and every scene he's in, he steals. And I gotta tell you, if you're a fan of horror, you gotta check this movie out because it's chilling and just so suspenseful. And see it on the big screen because it demands silence and attention, and most movies don't get that out of the audience, but they will for this. And see it on the big screen also because the sound design is so bombastic, you're gonna be immersed in this film. And do yourself one more favor and check out my movie review podcast, Movie Toast, news and reviews available wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you, and please stay toasty.